think everything's good. I think we're good now. Very Gucci. Oh, that's what I should do. I should totally post that I'm live on Twitter. Twitter. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, how you doing? It's me. It's me. Today, today we're not playing Overwatch or Fortnite. Today we're playing Star Rail. I think the last time I streamed Star Rail was like 4 hours into the start of the game when it originally dropped. And then I was like, maybe this isn't the game for me to stream. But here I am, like over a year later, playing Star Rail. Ooh! I took a break a while ago, and I came back a couple of days before Dr. Ratio dropped. So my characters aren't the best built, but there's a lot of notifications right now that we're gonna just quickly go through, and then we're gonna pull for Mother, because it dropped. Coney has dropped. Let's go! Just typical stuff. There's some events though. And yeah, it's good. It's good. We're gonna have a good time. Is this a web event? I think so, yeah. Invite 6 returning trailblazers back. Do they think I have friends? That's a little cringe. And then check an event, which useless. I've already claimed it at the start. There is a survey with rewards. Let's quickly do this, I guess. Let's do it. I think we get 50 Stellar Jade from this, so might as well, right? In what year was I born? 1999. I'm old. How long has it been since I initially downloaded and experienced? Over 6 months, because I started a couple days into the game, I guess. Are you satisfied with the overall game experience? I mean, I would say I'm satisfied. I have some gripes about certain things now, but have you visited the official social media account within the past month? The official social media account, is that Twitter account? Is it through Hoyo Labs? Oh, well, like, yeah. I mean, I visited the Twitter one recently. That's about it. That's about it. In the past year, which of the following platforms have I used to play games in general? My phone and my PC. And that is it. What genre have I played on mobile tablet devices? What have I played? I mean, in the past year, I know I played Runeterra. And I tried out Wild Rift. Wasn't the biggest fan, but it is what it is. I played a bunch of Arc Knights, which, what would that count as? I mean, it doesn't fit most of these, if I'm honest. Okay. I don't know what it counts as. Or what genre it falls under. I'm bad at spelling. Really, I don't care anymore. In the past year, which genre have I played on PC? Okay. Let's think about this. Have I played any Sims and management games recently? I mean, yeah, I think I last touched Sims like around a year ago. I definitely have played League last night. Shooters, I play Overwatch every now and then. Turn-based RPGs, I have played Persona and Divinity in the past year. As well as, I mean, well, Star Rail kinda counts there, right? Dating sims, visual novels. I think it's been over a year since I last played Ace Attorney games. Military strategy, haven't played in a year. Open world games. I mean, surely Genshin counts, right? Roguelikes, I have played Hades in the past year. Action RPGs, I would say no. MMOs, yes. Final Fantasy XIV, my beloved. TCGs or CCGs in the past year on PC, no. Actually, when did I last play the Pokemon TCG? I think that might have been last year, but like once. I touched it once and like never again. Rhythm games, technically, I can count this. I tried out Heaven Studio today, which is like a Rhythm Heaven community game. Sandbox, I played Minecraft recently. That sounds about right. Yeah, I do a little, I dabble. Which of the following games have you played in the past year? No, yes, no. Although I've seen a lot on Twitter about this. Which, like, I feel a little called out, but at the same time, it's like straight relationships, and that's like ill. Anyway, Fortnite, Minecraft, TFT. I haven't played Roblox, FIFA, Street Fighter. Good. Which of the following games have you played for more than a month? Oh boy. So no Fire Emblem Heroes. I think I've played Fire Emblem Heroes at 2 different time periods, and I don't think I ever survived a month before I just kind of moved on. Fate Grand Order, no. Epic 7, no. Arc Knights. Did I reach a month in Arc Knights? I don't think so. I think I was maybe like 3 weeks of game time, and then I just kind of dropped. Just because it overheats my phone like a truck. And running an emulator kind of uses up a lot of power for my PC when I'm trying to do other stuff, so... Seven Deadly Sins, no. Tower Fantasy, no. Genshin! Honkai Impact Third. I can't take Honkai Impact Third off, because I think I'm only, like, 21, 22 days into it, according to the, like, level up reward thing that they have. But I started that recently, and it's been fun. So one day, next survey, I can tick that off, you know. Out of the games I've played, which ones was I still playing in the last month? Genshin. I have played Genshin recently. I've been enjoying Chenyu Vale, putting my Sumeru exploration and continuation off, because I'm still so far behind. I'm so far behind in Genshin. It is very overwhelming to think about how much I actually have to get through to catch up. Anyway. This is just for update stuff. Let's check our mail. Look at all these rewards from all the codes I accepted today before they expired. What do I get from everything in total? I got 1,030 Stellar Jade from that. That's nice. That's real nice. Nice. We just did that, so we don't need to hold on to that. Dailies have not reset, if I'm correct, so I'm not gonna check my assignments, right? Yeah. They don't refresh for another 2 hours. So I'm gonna avoid doing any daily stuff, for now. But we have Gift of Stellarium, which is nice. We just get 10 straight up, no 10-day bullshit. Love that. We have the Trailblaze mission announcement. We have the Dream Chaser Bulletin event. We have the Festival Invitation event. I mean, I could just spam it in Discord and hope my friends that don't play this game give it a chance. But it's like a big download. I don't think people would really want to. We have the Aptitude Showcase, which we can probably do as well for some extra jades. We have companion missions. And then we have our Gift of Odyssey. In 7 days we get 10 pulls. And so... I think we're good? Maybe? New BP just dropped. which, I mean, yeah, might as well claim all these things that I've done. And so that, okay. What else do we have? We have messages, which might give us some stellar jade. Hey. What's up? Ready to set off to the next stop? Hell yeah. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, 3 things to stress before we depart. Little express meeting too. Okay, so to do Trailblazer mission, I guess I'll go there. Okay. Tutorials? Why is there a tutorial thing? That seems weird. And also missions. Wait, Fate's Atlas is unlocked. Click here to check. What's this about? Presents the important events you may encounter in the Trailblazing Expedition. As your Trailblazing Expedition progresses, you'll have the chance to be involved in more important events? What? Oh, okay, so this is a timeline. It's a timeline of the story and when things take place, technically. So this is like the Big Bang of the world, I think. And then we get to Herta Space Station. And then after that is directly that. And then, story-wise, we go to Year 06. In the morning, filtering aren't available. Oh, and clicking on the ones I have available means that I haven't completed everything that's part of this line. Okay. So, like, I've done all of these quests. Then these are companion missions. There's one I haven't done. Okay. And so that just, yeah, I guess that's nice. That's... It was confusing, timeline-wise, like, the stuff that happens on the space station, does it all happen at once, or, you know. So having it, like, be like this is... Having a timeline is nice. It's nice. And yeah, I've still got a bunch of missions that I haven't caught up to because I've been grinding so much. That's the one big thing I have an issue with Honkai, or well, with Star Rail specifically, is that you need so much energy in this game, because unlike Genshin, where you can get away with having some characters, you know, underleveled, as long as they're still performing their main thing, especially as like having off-field DPS supports or whatever, you know? Like, I have my Barbara at level 50, just because she's a healer. She doesn't really do anything in battle other than heal and provide a Hydro status through her E, right? So I can have her at level 50, because she's just chilling off-field the entire time. But with Star Rail, you have all 4 characters present at all times, and you have to really modify your team with all of this later content to fit battles and stuff. Like the Trailblaze Continuance mission where you meet Dr. Ratio for the first time, and you have to beat the big bug that's a boss material drop. That is so unreasonably hard for a casual gamer. And I literally had to grind up new characters that I hadn't put resources into just to beat it. And I get that you want challenge in your game, but at the same time, when it's stuff that is necessary for like the growth of other characters and stuff, I feel like it should cater more towards the casual play base. I mean, we have 3 forms of endgame content now. We have the Spiral Abyss equivalent in Hall of Memories, right? Then we have the Simulated Universe, which is, in my opinion, endgame content, especially with the Swarm Invasion and Gears of Gold. Those are definitely more geared towards endgame content. And now we have Pure Fiction, which was added recently. And that is also, in my opinion, endgame content, because you need to have specific teams at like max level for it, sort of thing. So it's like, you have all of this endgame content, but the casual player base has to suffer with all the grinding. And I guess my biggest complaint of all of that stems from the lack of energy. You need to spend so much energy to build all these different characters, and you just don't have any. And you get how you have 240 a day at max without like using any items. And it's a little difficult to be happy with the grind in the game. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's go buy stuff. Let's go spend our currencies, our gems, on all of these passes. 31 pulls, plus the 10, 11? Plus the 5 I already have, I think. Yeah, 47. We have 47 pulls. I don't have Imbibitor Lune Dunhop, but I also don't want him, if I'm honest. We are pulling for Mother. Mother Dearest. So, in terms of my recent pulls, I pulled Kafka 4 pulls ago, so I have a pity of 3. I have a 3 pity, and 47 pulls. A total of 50 to pull her in. Don't get her in the first 10. Love that. But I did get Guinefang. Guinefang? Who I didn't have before. So that is cool. What are her abilities? She's Nihility. So to adjacent enemies with a 100% base chance to burn the target and adjacent enemies. When burned, enemies take 5 DOT. That's good. I was thinking about dot teams for like simulated universe runs, because now I have Kafka along with Sampo. Now I have Gunaifang, and if I can get Black Swan, that's 4 dots that I can play with, and deal with that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, psych. I need to build a fire character as well. Tingyun, rest in pieces. Because I think my most built fire character is Himiko at level 57. We got, oh, I thought this was a character for some reason. It's Arlen's, light current. Very nice. We are not getting Mother though, and that makes me sad. Nope. Another Tingyun. Oh, her rate is up. That makes sense. Okay. I can buy 2 more pulls. Okay. So we're taking a small break on the calling for Mother. I want to get 50 more Stellar Jade, 45 more Stellar Jade, so I can pull 1 more, and then we can do 1 more 10 pull. All together, you know? So, for now though, we have Tingyun with 2 more Eidolons. I've got E6 Tingyun. Really? I did not realize that I had a fucking E6 Tingyun now. Okay, cool. Love that. And we have Gunaifan. And that is pretty cool. Where could I get 45 Cell Jade? I know that this area... there's a Trotter over here. I don't know if it's spawned now that I've like closed the game and opened it, or if I have to actually travel to a different area. But we can vibe. No, it won't. We can just scan. It's up here, right? Yeah. If I go around that way. Okay.
What is that?
Ninja Vanish! It's here now. Okay, good. So this gets me some jade, right? I don't remember how much we get from it, but well, we should get some jade.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Time for a buzz.
Conflict is pitiless. Is that it?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
But I mean, coming back after a while, it's been fun. It's been very hectic trying to. I should actually.
That's better.
It's been very hectic trying to catch up on everything I missed. I only took like a 2 months break, but I missed so much.
Here, there's thunder.
It's genuinely crazy
This
how
combat
much
needs optimizing.
I
This is
missed.
double speed.
We're just having fun.
But we back, and in time for the new area.
Show no mercy.
Nice. Okay, how many Stellar Jade do you give me? 60! Hey,
How you
perfect.
gonna win if you don't take?
That's great. We love to see it. Shop. Quickly buy one more. Head over to, oh, not synthesize, to the warp. Mother, please, come home. No! I got Misha though. Misha is destruction. I know absolutely nothing about this character though. Increases hits per action for Misha's next ultimate by 1. Okay. For every 1 skill point allies consumed, the next ultimate delivers 1 more hit. After using technique, creates a dimension that lasts 15 seconds. Enemies caught in the dimension are inflicted with Drain Prison to stop all their actions. Increases hits per action of the next ultimate by 2. Feels very Jing Yuan coded. Everything increasing the amount of hits that something does. 3 hits per action by default. 1 hit to deal ice damage to a single enemy, then the rest of the hit each deals to a single random enemy. Just before each hit lands, there is a 12% base chance to freeze, while frozen enemies cannot take actions, and they receive additional ice damage. This ultimate can possess up to 10 hits. Could be decent. Don't know what team they would necessarily work with right now, but cool. So we are what, 50 60-ish, somewhere in the 50-60 ballpark of pity. That's rough. That's real rough. That's rough. What I will do now though is, even though I have like no materials for it, I'm going to level both Gunaifeng and Misha up to 20 for 2 free pulls of the standard banner, because I still want Bailu, or at least Japad, please. Please. Oh, I can't ascend him, he needs a new material. Okay. That'll be fun. No, that'll be fun, actually. Are they available already? No, I probably have to, actually reach a Penacony for it. Huh. Anyway. Might as well continue with a standard pull. Yippee. I got nothing. I got nothing, yay. Where am I at with how many have I done total? 197. So I'm 103 pulls off of just selecting what I want. The only ones I'm missing, I'm actually missing 4 of 7, if you can believe that. I'm missing Bronya, Japad, Yanqing, and Bailu. That's crazy. I have a C2, C3 Clara, I think. Let me see. C2. I call it C2 because I'm used to Genshin constellations. Okay, anyway, story time! Story time! Let's do story. So this is, yes, where we need to be. Let's head to the parlor car. Story time, story time, story time! Yippee!
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Okay.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Are we switching routes again?
But I only just finished packing my bags. I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Coney. I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone.
What's a macro
Even
void?
after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Good to know. Will do. One fun fact is that the writer for this arc of this story is notorious for killing off an important character in Honkai Impact 3. So a lot of people have been on edge about about the events of this arc, and I'm very cautiously excited to see what they do. I hope that they don't kill anyone off, but I mean, they weren't afraid to kill Ting Yun off. And she may not be a main character, but she was with us every step of the way on the Lawfu up until that point. So,
Second,
kinda like,
Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
okay.
When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor
Actually,
to ask of everyone.
That brings up a very interesting question. Does Earth as a concept exist in the Star Rail universe? Because if it doesn't, and March said when in Rome, what's Rome? I'm genuinely curious about that now.
If you could,
Maybe it's all
I hope
there's
that
stuff in
while
like
you're all
books
on
and stuff that you can
vacation,
find.
you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Are we getting new
Allow
crewmates?
me to explain.
My
Just
friends.
like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Is this a red
Don't
happening?
worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left
Sure.
the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be
Says
like
March
looking
7th.
for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves.
Ooh.
We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
Okay.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Music.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably
Yeah.
won't be any surprises
I
happening
guess.
on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
You look relaxed.
Well, Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Okay. What's this?
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I mean,
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast.
okay, let's
We're
just
here to bring you the latest
wait.
news from across the galaxy.
Something I haven't seen? Base of 14
The
illusions.
IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement.
Bandit Confession of a Knight of Beauty. Oh, this is from Argenti's quest, I guess.
The
If
head of
my
the
mind
Arc
had not been
Archaeologists
clouded-
of the
oh.
Intelligentsia Guild,
I-
Alan Jones, personally oversaw
Can I
the
turn it off?
excavation of the
Can I-
ancient tomb of
Okay,
Emperor
I can. That was distracting. And that's for a side mission. I know that much. Hey, Himiko.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March
Hi, vibe.
7's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
I'm
I
excited.
trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Okay. Onward. Gone home. Hello.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time.
Aw, really?
I wish you
Again?
all a delightful time in Penacony.
Although I guess he did end up ending up on the Angel, so. You should come with us.
Thank
It's a
you.
rare opportunity.
I appreciate the
you know?
invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express.
Pom
Pay no
can
mind
do
to the
it.
matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Good to know. Good to know. March, is there a bug in here again?
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase.
Yay!
What else should I bring?
Take your
My
pom-pom toy.
pom-pom toy?
Woo!
Not a bad idea. That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff in the case. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Okay. I don't have bags to double check. Everything I'm carrying in my bag is actually just in a pocket, you know? Just shoved in there.
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Spooky. March 7th? I don't think we're on the express anymore. But anyway, starting off with a mystery. Where are we?
Not another one.
Oh,
Come with me.
Acheron. I'll pull for you too. Where's this place?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape.
That image on the wall, the card, makes me think.
Right this moment,
This is
you
something
and
to do
I
with
have
Black Swan,
coincidentally
Mother.
shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
So it's like every night that they dream, they end up in a
Left,
dreamscape?
the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Yeah, see, this reminds me of the Black Swan's Arcana situation. Fancy. Anything to collect around here? Actually, do we have a map of the area? No. Can I go into different places?
I'm not there. Turn back.
I don't want to explore. Oh, I'm also a trial character. Huh. Okay.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron.
Acheron, okay.
This
Not
is what
Acheron.
they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door.
Mother? Mommy?
Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... no way.
Fancy. Oh, it's upside down. That's pretty cool, honestly.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall?
Oh, PogChamp!
How is this even possible?
Fucking Kingdom Hearts shit right
Why
here.
not? She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Is it because we're linked in the same dreamscape?
Why not?
Oh, I wanted to
We're
explore the
almost
area.
there. Can you still walk?
Now I am become Trailblaze, the perambulator of walls.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
What? I wanna explore. I mean, this is an instance, so there won't be any collectibles, but... Oh, Silverwolf! And this is Sam.
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter that this suit of armor is Sam. That we have heard mention
These
of
voices,
at points in the story, I think.
they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
I will pay heed to them.
The
These are two
Charmony
new
Festival
characters.
stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
You know, a meaning.
Ah, the
The ratio.
charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Mother. And child.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Is it me? Am I the dance partner of your choice? Did you foresee all this with your tarot reading? I hope so. Oh. Well. Oh no.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
That I won't remember? She said that we don't remember when we wake up. Other than a faint
You may
feeling
think
of
it's somewhat
loss.
strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Huh. That makes me wonder if the Express wasn't in a dreamscape. Like when we boarded the Express, we were already sucked into a dreamscape, and so that warp was entering another one, maybe, or this isn't our first dreamscape, and we've actually gone through a bunch and met before. I don't know. Perhaps we have. I feel like,
You evoke
the premise
memories
of
an
this
old
is...
friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Okay, be spontaneous. Don't think too deep into it.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Oh god. They really are setting up for someone to die.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Don't want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception.
I don't think this has anything to do with our character. I think this is the plot of... I feel like this might be the plot of Coney.
I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I mean, everything's going to end, you know. You don't have to like it, but it's true.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these, you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Remember you from somewhere. In a game full of only females.
I understand.
And Persias.
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless.
Golden Dream?
In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Damn. Dying in the dream wakes us up. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm hooked.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
A wordless spouting strange talk. I dreamed of an old friend.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony.
Dreams are the reverse of reality?
Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here.
Oh, I feel like... Oh. Theory time. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. What we're seeing as this brilliant land, what if it is still like a prison? The reality is that it's a prison, and this is a dream, sort of thing. What if that's what's happening? Ooh.
Gear up and make sure you've got everything.
I'm so intrigued by this entire
Swing by the back
thing.
and grab March.
Ugh.
She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
And Pom Pom's over there crying. Yo, what up, March?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
Hell yeah.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
Yeah, that seriously makes me feel... Ooh, I like the background of this one. It seriously is making me think so far that, like, what we're seeing is not the reality. And it's but a dream that is, like, projected. Bom, bom,
Oh, we're here
bom.
at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Stellaron is staple.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby.
Yeah.
And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying
This
here.
gives me prison vibes. Like the way it's all just. Oh. It's.
Our rooms.
Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see in that sort of thing. I don't know. There's a term for it, right? Like not recency bias, but it's like something along that line of thinking where like because I've already got this idea in my head, now anything I see that can like point towards that, and like yeah, that's got to be it. Instead of just, you know, taking it for what it is. But it's fun. It's fun to think about like how everything's gonna be like twisted and stuff, and not what it seems.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
The exact same voice line as in the dream. It's the child from the dream.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Whoa. Okay. Is it... There's 16 chests in this area. Or on this map. So before... Ooh.
Why is it?
Chest. Fancy.
No cash.
No cash. Don't mind me just raiding your hotel lobby. Yippee!
Flammable goods are not permitted.
Okay. Seems like everything in this area. Or at least on this
Hey,
side.
what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Okay. Let me just go off this way. The drama can wait.
I'm a little clock. Time, stop.
Okay. Okay, we have an elevator. We cannot go past that way. Or that way. So then we'll go back.
Anything is possible.
Oh, look at him skipping. Skip, skip.
What a face recognition.
And then we go around this way. Avoiding story.
You can actually book a stay on credit.
You can book a stay on credit? That's crazy.
Fancy a dreamscape.
Okay. Yeah, obviously can't do anything else. Okay. I feel like that's everything in this area. There isn't anywhere else we can really go. Yo, what up?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes, I am Don
Hung. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Lance?
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era.
All their eyes are very
and with
interesting.
the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with zero room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
No, I'm kind of poor building all the characters
An
I
inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all.
Kinda cringe.
But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
You know what? This guy... the wings in the hair remind me of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Melia. Reminds me of Melia.
It's Sunday, the most
Forget what the
handsome man.
race is called.
Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony.
I even have little,
How
like,
interesting.
Halo components. That's... very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very Xenoblade Chronicles.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? You're...
Okay. March knows who she
Wait
is.
a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Is her voice audio weird? Is that like intentional, or is that like a bug with the game?
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation.
Damn.
Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
Like everyone else's voices
Mr.
sound
Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he?
I just
Sunday.
realized,
Since
yeah.
Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
He's got the name of a weekday. She's got a name of a month number.
This is just a stage name, I guess.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penacony's, or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Hello, Miss Allie. How you doing?
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants.
Wow.
At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Huh. This makes me think that, like, we don't leave the hotel. It's all through dreams, right? It's actually... oh. Huh. Dear Dream Chaser, welcome to Penacony. From the moment you set foot in the Reverie, a splendid and dreamlike journey had already lifted its curtains. Yeah, okay. It is not easy to put down the hustle and bustle of real life, and extraordinary courage is also needed to make the choice to full-heartedly embrace the dream. We have the confidence to promise that, thanks to the family's most meticulous management, only sweet nectar and melodious tunes await you ahead. And that makes me think, yeah, maybe what we're seeing is still, like, entirely a dream. Before you officially enter the dream using the dream pool, please make sure you have already read the dream advisory. Maintain a calm mind. Intense emotional fluctuations may cause unexpected sensations when entering the dream, such as the sensation of falling, weightlessness, or pain. Please enter the dream lying on your back. Please do not attempt to enter the dream while facing down, kneeling, or other positions. This will minimize the risk of drowning. Please do not ingest any hypnotics beforehand. The dreaming fluid in the dream pool is already a fast-acting sedative and does not need external pharmaceutical assistance. If you cannot enter the dream despite having soaked in the liquid for a long time, please contact the hotel staff. Please do not enter the dream rude, naked. Your initial appearance in the dreamscape is the same as how you entered it. In order to not startle other visitors, please enter the dream only after you have ensured that you are appropriately dressed. Please do not assume the identity of another individual. The family respects every guest's identity and privacy. Please do not impersonate, attack, or defame other guests in the dream. On behalf of the Oak, Alfalfa, Nightingale, Bloodhound, and Iris families, we wish you happy dreams. During this present period, the Reverie Hotel in the Golden Hour dreamscape is undergoing renovations. If you opt to enter the Golden Hour, you will still have to wake up in the hotel in the dreamscape. However, you will be unable to leave the room and cannot use the hotel's regular services. We have designated a temporary process to enter the dream for guests so that you may successfully land in the Golden Hour. Is the Golden Hour the Golden Dream that Acheron was talking about? Handbook pages. The Trailblaze mission. Record everything you encounter on these pages. Another thrilling trailblazing expedition is about to begin. The start of this adventure does not take place upon white sheets of snow, nor the imperious heights of the Xianzhou. Aside from the riddle-seeking men and women, all seem to be well. Speaking of it, it appears no one has asked you a certain question. What kind of trip do you enjoy? Follow people. Thank you for using the recording function of your Dreamscape Pass. You have little interest in thrilling adventures. You're just going back and forth with the tide anyway. Who would have thought that you're a passive drifter when it comes to this? Such an attitude is entirely different from your usual showy self. Though, come to think of it, every group needs those who are willing to adhere to the will of others. Having too many cooks in the kitchen is often not a good thing. With Himiko and Welt around, all you need to do is be a nice little raccoon that follows after their coattails. That seems very passive-aggressive. You can decorate the pages of your handbook with collected stickers. During your exploration of Penacony, you will come across various stickers for your collection. Use these stickers to decorate your Dreamscape Pass handbook pages. Wow! I wonder if placing them in specific areas does something, like we place him there. And then March absolutely loved her, you know? So, put her there, and then we can put him, you know, just like here. He links up with her, you know? He links up with her. Bam. Done. Easy clap. And I guess you get, for filling it out, you get gems. Jades. Love that. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway. Let's go to our achievements, quickly claim these. Listen to the full episode of Interest. I did not listen to the full piece, I turned it off, but sure, go off. Walk onto the bubble bridge using the Dreamwalker ability. And over here, at the outset of your journey, you find yourself accompanied by someone unexpected. What's happening here? Warp a total of 40 times. I did it! I did it. Yippee. Okay, anyway. Well, I just looked at that tutorial, so... It's a whatever.
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
I think I'll go for a little bit longer. It's already been an hour and 10 minutes. Damn. Let's see. Is there a... Okay, I thought maybe there was a chest hidden, like, behind a wall. Me to
Our rooms
obtain,
are
you know?
down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Exactly. It feels very prison-like. Like it's just massive prison.
Quit giving me the stink eye!
Okay, so we can go there for story, but more chests. Hee. I had a feeling.
That's not the big things.
Okay. The Reverie reality, I just realized top left. Okay. So we are awake at the moment. According to the game. But do we trust that? That's the question. Also, Dr. Blues? Hello. It does not look like it's going to speak anytime soon. Who are you? An origami bird. Haven't you watched Clucky? You can ask those birds on the Great Tree, Origami Bird's gathering spot. When you have helped them find the required number of origami birds, I'll give you rewards. Huh. So that's interesting. That's like a big stopwatch. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream this after this stream. I figured that, like, for the first day of it, you know, might as well. Also, this seems very familiar to where we were in that dreamscape.
Penacony is full of living legend.
Oh.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on.
Oh my
We may
gosh.
be thinking of the same thing.
Is she actually a drunk in this timeline as well?
Remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
What?
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
Oh, I'm so right, aren't I? Wait, okay. The reason why the hotel is so big and grand, people are being trapped in their dreams like it is a real prison. And the Nameless are, the previous Nameless, specifically, have called for help because they are stuck in a dream. But then how would they get this distress signal originally? If they're already stuck in a dream. Unless they did it before they were forced into a never-ending dream. I don't know.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
Huh. Right, because this was our original destination before the Xianzhou, right? Before the Stellaron crisis there. Huh. So, yeah, she had time to definitely decipher it or whatever. This is very interesting.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him.
Voice was
a singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the
so it
stage
was
if
done on
their voice
purpose.
wasn't in top shape?
That makes a lot of sense.
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Ain't no biggie when galactic baseballer is in the house. Ay.
Penacony's situation is getting complicated. Let's tread lightly.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
I think this might actually be where I end the stream.
Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
So, yeah, like I said, I don't think I'll stream this again. Just because still feeling the same way as I did when I originally streamed this. It's just not a stream game for me. Doesn't feel super engaging, in terms of streaming. But if you are interested at all in the story of Penacony, then I suggest you download the game. You can download it on mobile, on PC, wherever you want. And play it. It's fun and seems like we're in for a very mysterious mystery. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. We didn't get Mother, unfortunately. I will continue trying though, and I will post it on Twitter if she does come home. Or if I lose a 50-50 to Clara again. So, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next stream. Bye-bye.